Hello, everyone. I'm Stefan Johnson, and welcome back for our third week of a virtuous Advent with the Saints. This week, we're talking about a truly inspiring figure, St. Carlo Acutis. He's even the namesake of our brand new school in Camrose. So, what is one of your favorite things about St. Carlo?
My favorite thing about St. Carlo is how truly caring he was, and how he would just go out to the poor and make food for them, not because he wanted recognition, but because he felt the need to do so.
One thing I really love about St. Carlo Acutis is that he was our age, but he showed so much love and compassion for others, and he just showed his faith so well. And he followed Jesus every single day, as should we, and we should just follow him as our role model.
I think I love St. Carlo Acutis because, for example, we're doing a bake sale right now, and that really reminds me how Carlo Acutis used to make food for the poor and how he showed Jesus' love through his actions.
Hi everyone, I want to share something really meaningful our school does. We help a place called the Lorena Shelter, which is where moms and kids go when they're dealing with hard times. They go there to feel loved, supported, and cared for. To help them, each class will make a basket based on a theme. People buy raffle tickets to win them, and all the money goes to the Lorena Shelter. Isn't it cool to know that something really simple can make someone's life a whole bunch brighter? Thanks for being a part of it.
Carlo shows us that we can experience joy through giving. But remember, Carlo was also just like any other teenager, so he found joy in regular things, such as playing soccer or hanging out with friends, and yes, even playing video games. But his greatest joy, the source that amplified all of his other joys, was the Eucharist. He was absolutely fascinated by Eucharistic miracles. He famously said once that the Eucharist is my highway to heaven. Carlo was so inspired, he dedicated himself to sharing the information of over 130 Eucharistic miracles from around the world. He wanted everyone to experience the same profound joy that he had. Carlo also lived a life of great temperance, our third virtue in this series. Temperance is a controlling of our natural desires to find moderation in our lives. Balance. Carlo understood that things like video games brought joy, but only when enjoyed in moderation. He not only did this for himself, but he also inspired his friends to do the same. He would tell his friends, adoration first, and then video games. He knew true joy wasn't found in endless distractions, but in putting God first. This Advent, let's learn from St. Carlo Acutis. Let's amplify our joy by making the Eucharist central and practicing temperance by ordering our lives. Putting God first always leads to true and lasting joy. To close our time together, let us now hear from our Elk Island Catholic students on how temperance and moderation, that's balance, can bring more joy. So happy Advent, everyone. God bless you.
Seeking moderation allows you to keep your eyes fixed on heaven and on Jesus, rather than the things that are on this earth. It also allows you to be more grateful for everything that God has given you.
So you don't overindulge.
Well, having a screen time limit can help me live more joyfully because I can connect more with my family and my friends, and it helps me do things like quicker, like doing homework or like after school stuff.
Play less video games. Less arguing. Be less mean. Be less hurting.
I think I could do a lot less of worrying about what other people think of me and really be myself and love myself for who I am.
Arguing with my mother. Because when I do that, it makes her sad and I don't listen.
If you like there's too much of one thing, then eventually it loses its luster. If you consume too much of one thing, then it doesn't bring joy anymore. But if you moderate it, then the joy will last a long time.
You do kind things and just respect for others.
Joyfully. Seeking moderation can help because it can make, when you do something, it can make it much more enjoyable because you're not always getting the maximum amount of something. having little bits of stuff can make everything more enjoyable.